How to keep herbs and scallions fresh for up to 2 months. 4 ways to help me breathe easier. Hello, nice to see you again on the Clever Tricks channel. Have you ever bought a bunch of fresh herbs, only to find that after a few days in the fridge, the leaves have turned yellow, the stems are soft, and even smell spoiled? This is not only wasteful, but also makes cooking inconvenient. But if I told you that with just a few simple tips, you can keep herbs and green onions fresh for 5 to 6 weeks in the fridge, would you believe it? In this video, I will share extremely effective ways that I have applied regularly, helping herbs not only stay fresh, but also clean and convenient every time you use them. It all starts with the simple step of dividing the herbs into small pieces, removing wilted, yellowed, or crushed leaves. If these parts are left, the whole bunch of herbs will spoil much faster. Let's get started. Method 1. Using glass jars and plastic bottles. Upright storage. First, cut the elastic band that holds the herbs. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. Then cut off the base of the herb stalks. Also check the leaves carefully to remove wilted leaves. Cut the elastic band that holds the green onions. Trim the base of the onion stalk. Remove any dry, wilted, or damaged leaves. Removing dry, wilted, or broken leaves is very important. If you leave the good onions without removing the damaged leaves, they will also spoil quickly. This method applies to all herbs. Cut off the wilted parts of the herbs before storing. It is important not to be afraid to remove the damaged parts. The next step is to wash the herbs. This helps remove dirt and chemicals, if used when growing. Where are you from? It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. Brush the herbs with a paper towel. There is no need to dry them completely. Write down which preservation method you like best. If you know of any other ways to keep herbs fresh in the fridge, please share. Get a suitable sized glass jar. Fill the bottom of the jar with about 1 to 2 centimeters of clean water. Place the onions in the jar. Cut the neck of the plastic bottle. Then, turn the bottle upside down over the onions. It is important to leave a gap between the bottle and the mouth of the jar. This gap allows the green onions to breathe. You don't have to use a plastic bottle. You can use a plastic cup or other plastic lid. Stored this way, herbs will stay fresh in the fridge for up to 5 to 6 weeks. Another advantage is that you don't need to wash them every time you use them. Clean, fresh herbs are always ready to use. Method 2. Store herbs in an airtight container. Rinse herbs under running water. Drain them. You can use paper towels to dry them. Prepare a plastic box. Line the bottom of the box with 1 to 2 layers of dry paper towels. Arrange the herbs in the box in layers, gently, without pressing them too hard. On top, cover with another layer of paper towels to absorb moisture from above. Close the lid of the box. Place the box in the refrigerator, where the temperature is stable, not too cold. Do not place it near the freezer or refrigerator door because the herbs are susceptible to thermal shock. This method keeps the herbs protected from excess moisture and from being crushed, and the herbs can stay fresh for 7 to 14 days. Method 3. Using paper towels and Ziploc bags, trim the ends of the stems and remove any wilted or damaged leaves. Rinse the herbs with clean water. Pat dry, no need to dry completely. Use paper towels to absorb. You can use reusable paper towels. Wrap the herbs in paper towels as shown in the video. Next, prepare a Ziploc bag. Place each package of herbs in a Ziploc bag. You can fill the Ziploc bag with the herbs like this. Always remove any wilted or damaged parts. When putting the herbs in the Ziploc bag, close the bag but leave a small gap to push out the air. Squeeze the bag to push out the air, then close it and put it in the refrigerator. Stored this way, herbs can stay fresh for up to 6 weeks, depending on the original freshness. Method 4. Freeze herbs. Pick out old leaves, wilted leaves, or bruised stems. Put herbs in a basin of clean water. Add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Stir until baking soda dissolves. Soak vegetables for 5 to 7 minutes. Rinse with clean water. Remove in a basket to drain completely. You can use paper towels or a clean towel to dry. Use a knife to cut vegetables into small pieces, depending on your cooking habits. The smaller the pieces, the easier it is to use later. Prepare 3 zip bags. Put the chopped vegetables in, spread them out thinly. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. Put the vegetable bag in a basin of water to squeeze out all the pieces, then close the bag. Removing air helps the vegetables retain their color and avoid freezing into lumps. Put the vegetable bag in the freezer. It should be placed flat so that the vegetables do not clump together, making it easier to break into pieces for later use. Do not defrost when needed. Take the amount you need and add it to the pot while you're cooking, like soup, porridge, stir-fry, etc. This method keeps vegetables fresh for up to 2 to 3 months in the freezer. No need to spend time preparing each dish. So there you have it, 4 super effective ways to preserve herbs. Which one do you like best? Try one of these tips today, and if you have a better way to preserve tomatoes, let me know. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Your support is what motivates me to continue sharing more great kitchen tips. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.